Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Tron Yuanshao Let's Play. We continue for episode 21 from turn 87 in the autumn season of 207. So last episode, obviously the big moment was us becoming kingdom, absorbing Liu Bei's faction along the way, and now we have to figure out our court, because we have the Imperial Court with all these bonuses to shift, and we also have to worry about our administrators and all the new characters and armies we got, which we have to kind of shift about, because they're definitely not affordable for us. We're negative 28k. Pretty sure we're positive food, which is kind of surprising actually. But we picked up a lot of high tier commanderies, but I guess we had a lot of food to spare. Anyhow, we still have a few spy characters, and we're shifting targets obviously now. Oh, Dong Zhuo's wife, MTU character. We're also at war with them. Yeah, treasury's completely in the tank. There's a few armies we can't pull out, but we could delete their units, assuming there's nothing too great that we cannot recover. Yep, that's the case. Let's take a look at Zhuge here. Not going to let him keep his items. At least not for now. Bomb slingers. Okay. Explosive shots plus bomb slingers. Faction-wide bonus of 1 additional buildings. And -1 mustering turn. Plus the 10% campaign movement range and extra supplies in enemy territory. That's pretty similar to what he has in the base game. Not too amazing, but with the bomb slingers, definitely a very cool character. He'll be going into our court, pretty sure. Ah, Li Yan working alongside him. This is interesting. Li Yan had his moments. I think he was fine under Liu Bei, but later on definitely made plenty of mistakes. He's not special in any way except for his art, and we might end up either firing him or sending him out as a vassal. Just because he's at least slightly historical. Oh, he's historical, alright. Guess slightly is a bad way to phrase it. Yeah, we just don't need her. That can be... I guess we want to delete the units. Maybe keep the bandit ones. Surprising missile resistance. I think it's from her, actually. Oh, not really. It's actually from the units. We're going to do these right away before we forget. There's going to be a lot of firing. We'll be jumping back and forth. There she is. Alright, so this army is kind of taken care of. We're going to have to shift some of these characters off. I don't think Yan Out makes for a great faction-wide character. He is not. So I also can't move him this turn. That's a bummer. Okay, anyways, 1 army at a time.
心境澄澈，天下庶几可定。
Guo Yi. Nope. Also not gonna keep him. Yep, also not gonna keep her. Oh, wait, how did he get White Feather? faction unique unit for Liu Bei. Oh, huh. Now I kind of want to get him killed, so we might inherit these. Yeah, the white feather units were historical. They're basically infantry, veteran infantry that were with Liu Bei since the Xu province. We'll fire her, but I guess we'll try to kill Guo Yi so that someone can inherit his unit. Where's this girl? There she is. Chen Wu, officer of Wu, died at Hefei, the second siege, protecting Sun Quan. Yeah, I don't think we need him per se, but maybe he's a decent character to send out as and then I guess we keep him. He's historical. I can keep him. The retinue is pretty expensive, but we can kind of combine them together. Yeah, we're firing her. I'm just gonna delete this guy. Everyone else I'll let her keep.
大人有何打算？
以柔克刚，全军听令，身心再度融为一体。众将听令。
反宠。Okay, we can fire him. We can fire her. And we can fire him. Probably want to kill off all the units. They probably should be listed like right next to each other. Not quite. There he is. And the girl. Xu Jing. He did work for Liu Bei historically. But nothing special here. These feels a bit different. But I'm not a fan of his traits. We could probably live with it though. I kind of like his active skills. We'll keep Xu Jing just because he's historical and give him independence as a vassal trade partner. Alright, so we won't be firing anyone here. Wei Yan. Azure Dragons. Get rid of these. Guosi. Also, by the way, armor not replaceable. Someone claimed it was earlier. Definitely not the case. Nothing special about the units. He does have a construction cost discount that I might consider for a position on in our courts. Though he has both of the sort of militia tier infantry. Oh, he has huge campaign movement ring boost. Reckless strike with a heavier hit to own health. I think normally it's 5% and it does more splash damage. That's been nerfed. But this can hit generals. Not bad. Make sure no one has items. What are we doing with you? We're gonna fire him. Oh, he has a white feather. He has one white feather though. Is that worth keeping? I can try to get him killed. I mean, they're not that great. Hold on. So the white feather has more morale, less armor, more charge, very similar hit bonus. Guess they are better. Higher damage, higher bonus, and faster speed. But just passing on one feels a very difficult thing to do. Alright, we worked pretty hard to get her. Oh, passive heal? After being in a fight for longer than 24 seconds. A target general ability. That is pretty rare, actually. I think what I should do with her is actually recall her unit, like kill her units off, recall her, and let her inherit one of the white feather groups. I don't think we're keeping her actually. Oh, another white feather issue. The problem with her is she is very high level, which means she's very hard to get killed. Yeah, we're not gonna dwell on this. We're just gonna fire her. She's one of those wife characters where they gave art away for TUP mod, but not historically relevant or even confirmed to be historical at all. So, 泽越胡金安，胡金安。
法令必行。
Oh, Buqi of the left general. Liu Bei was the general of the left. Oath Fellow?
树木融于树林，而非与之为敌。
So multiple units of this is required to gain additional morale for nearby units, actually. So we need multiple ones of them, and then they will boost nearby units. Guan Yu didn't get any. He has access to them, though. Well, I don't think he's going to get one of the court positions, but definitely very powerful. Oh, wow. Wait, why is there a level 4? Plus 4% replenishment in foreign land. That's super powerful. Blazing Roar's nerfed. Way too hard. Unstoppable has a heal. Guan Yu is pretty broken. I mean, there's a God of War nerf, but like the damage? Everyone's health is also nerfed. So it's actually not that bad. Still Drugodon's fan. We'll take that back. I don't think he's actually going to get a core position because of his faction-wide bonus doesn't really help us. Liu Bei has a lot of interesting units. And has lower upkeep. I assume that's not faction-wide. That's personal boost. Yeah, it's a personal boost. His abilities are really bad, though. Okay, so their army's fine. We're still negative 10k. Yeah, we have more armies. I don't think I'm keeping you, so we don't really have to deal with the level ups. Oh, why does she have so many white feather? Just 3. Very high level. So I kind of want her to die so that we can inherit the 3. Man, that's a little tricky to do. First we gotta recall her. That was part of the plan. Honestly, we can also recall Wei Yan and let him inherit some as well. Oh, right. Even if we're doing inheritance, we don't have to keep the full group. Trying to see where else we're getting drained of cash. Might be just characters at this point, because the armies have been mostly reduced, except for this group. And also corruption increase. New commanderies that doesn't really make a lot of money. Alright, I'm gonna have to fire these two. If I can even find them. Oh, am I blind? Oh, there she is. And now I kind of forgot the other girl's name.
大人有何吩咐？
And that's a bug. The only thing that I'm kind of worried is she might be a good administrator. Nope. Don't have to worry about that. Alright. Now we have to fix some of these buildings. We don't have spice yet, so we want to convert that. Don't have a copper resource. I could downgrade this, or we can try to get a copper.
势如利刃，
How do we... Right, we're in the north. Wudu is our best copper chance, so we actually just need to grab that. We will have copper very soon. Right, no problem. We don't need to be this high level. The bonus isn't worth it. We're doing industry anyways. And we're boosting peasantry for some reason. State workshop probably needs to be flipped once we get copper. We need an inn building.
无关此地，
I'm not quite sure if this is the right
天
choice.
下兴盛，可知
We're basically converting it over to 40% all resources, and you can only construct this building once, which I'm not sure we want it here. Prestige is meaningless. It's probably better to get a market wharf, because we do have the port plus the inn building which will get built. So that's gone. And I really don't think we want to keep this. We'll slowly downgrade it down. I think tier 8 regional city with the 6 slots, that's good enough. I don't need the additional, 100%. Oh, there's a base peasantry on it. It's not worth it. It's not here. This is fine.
坚定不移。
You're also tier 10. Great. We do have tea. Don't need a school. They did the double marketplace trick, which is something we'll keep because we're actually going to get a port out of it soon, eventually. This is not needed. If it's going to be this higher up, we probably want to do private workshop, state workshop. Now, I'm pretty sure Longya is one of those commanderies along with Donglai that we're going to actually just completely drop the level down and then give it away as a vassal. They're kind of on the fringe, not a lot of adjacency bonuses to be had, not a lot of income to be had. And getting a trade deal through the ports here and the port here should guarantee them as good targets for us. First things first, we're going to rush this because we're going to make them this turn. It will just extract as much cash as we can from these places. I'm not sure the one copper coin display error, like they actually, when you rush it, does it actually give you the money? But I'm not about to find out, so. Let's see. No, we still get the money. The one's just a display error. We'll let them keep something. Lian, where are you? Right.
有何吩咐？
We can't drag Drugadan back, but this way we can at least drag Lian out of it. And we'll grant him independence. And then we'll secure a trade deal with them.
又是你这厮！
Look how much money they give us in the trade. 1525. He's underdog, which is fine. Perfect. He's not going to be a problem. We'll take his item, which should be the stone pig. We'll tell him we'll never vassalize him, which is probably true. I don't want him to be family. He has food. I guess we don't need this. Since we have this deal already, it's positive. He's poor. He has cash. He has 2,000 cash to start things off with. That's still not a lot. I guess I can make him reliant on my food supplies and pick up a bit more cash from him. Doesn't like us. I think it has to do with this. And then we're going to do the same thing here. I know so much work into upgrading these by the AI, but now they gotta do it again. And I forgot who we're gonna send here. Xu Jing, probably? We're sending like historical characters that we don't want to keep. Yep. Peaceful. Good. They both rolled pretty good personalities. As you can see, we lost most of our food surplus because both of these were producing vast majority of our food. Even they were also consuming most of it. It's very negative. It's trending towards really, really negative. Is there a reason for that? Like, it is... Wait, do we not get our own faction grouping? I guess we don't.
真是浪费时间。
War atrocity to our friend. Who's your friend? You're new. I'm your friend. Right? That 200 makes no sense.
那就快点。
Yeah. That 200 makes no sense. How do you have friends? I just created you. Anyways, we're still pretty negative in terms of income. And they'll see... They'll see actually borders 2 commanderies, technically 3. Leldon is probably where we want to make the next vassal. Unding is also a good place for corruption reduction. I think we just do these 2 vassals for now.
我绝不动摇。
We still think about how to get the income down. I don't think his ability is that rare anymore. Zhang Fei also has this, so it's not like super unique, just the Vanguard thing. Alright, nobody's on the field. Oh, that's another group. Oh, they're far. 诸葛瑾, Zhuge Liang's brother, older brother. Okay, we can at least do this. I think killing Zhuge Jin for those units might be a bit rude, given that Zhuge Liang's going to work for us. So we're just going to say goodbye. Jie Yong got one. That is his weapon. We are going to use him. He also gets Oath Fellows. Are they trying to get to Egil? I guess we can finish that mission. See if it's empty. If it's empty, we can colonize. Trying to see if there's any armies on the field that we don't want to be on the field. We could probably get rid of Azort Dragons, because eventually we can get access to those. And what we can do with Wei Yan is very similar to what we did with Guan Yinping. Just let him inherit some Oath Fellows by recalling him here. Right, she has to level up. She needs to get killed, which is maybe a bit tricky to do because she's level 7 with 2 layers of resiliency. Our income's still negative. That is concerning. Oh, we have this random commandery in the middle of nowhere, which we could make into a vassal, but we cannot trade with them until we open up a path to them. Or until they pick up this Donghai piece. Is there any... Oh. Oh, wow. That is super negative. Can we trade? Can we be friends? I don't want to go to war with you yet. You're too far. I actually kind of want to pay him in some sort of per turn installment to incentivize him not canceling this deal. So 4 food. I guess some crappy armor would be kind of the solution here. If these are armor we'll never wear. Even this one we'll probably never wear. Kind of eats into the trade, but we do get copper right away from this. And it does help out quite a bit. We have 2 more trade routes. We're going to make at least 1 more vassal in the north. But in the meantime, these are kind of impossible. This one's possible, although I guess they're kind of spread out. We're not going to really go to war with them anytime soon. Can I support your independence? You don't want that. Do you want food? No, you're pretty loaded on food. Let me give you some crappy weapons that I'm not interested in using. Honestly, this is a pretty crappy weapon. Alright, positive income. That's progress. Pretty sure everyone hates us right now. And Confederation's kind of out of the question. Wait, that's not too bad. 27 point something? Where is he? Is he part of some coalition? Alliance. Okay, with Liu He. We're going to war with him, it's his friend, so that's definitely true. What's the value? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Opinion on the idea. So if I boost him to 150, that opinion goes to negative 50. Diplomatic difference would be negative 60. Yeah, it's not happening. So can't push it. I was hoping to trade for this, because if we do get this piece of land, which I doubt he will give me. Yep. If we do get this piece of land, this will be a viable setup for a vassal with a trade. But right now, this is just kind of a piece of land stuck in the middle of nowhere. Not a bad commandery. We probably just need to put a state workshop here. Yep, let's demolish that. Downgrade this so it doesn't cost us that much food. And also it's a good place for Zhuge to retreat into so that he can be summoned back. Why is he... Oh, I guess he's on the... He just stayed on the field. Right. Just like how Lian got popped out here. So this still works. I mean, that's how you get able to get the kills. She needs to kind of go join up with these two. This is like the army that's ready to die. So that people can inherit their stuff. And there's like only 2 guys here. I guess Gosu will keep. Kind of just want to fire him. We have too many little groups that's kind of just like roaming around for that purpose of dying. Doesn't make sense. Do we recall him? Do we keep him on the field? I think we recall him actually. We might even just recall all of these actually. That way we don't pay the upkeep of them just relocating. We have to do it because we're kind of stuck in the enemy territory. Okay, so that's done. I think our armies are set up just fine. We have this group sailing over here. Oh, we're firing Yotao. That's right. Okay, potentially a good administrator. Gotta keep that in mind. We still need some jobs. We're keeping Dong, so we need to find an administrator for them. Dongbai's is really not bad, but she can go somewhere better. Fugan's also pretty good. We have administrator here. Wudu needs one, actually. Wudu's gonna be very lucrative. Dongbei, I think, is better here with a 14% to all. Plus 10% corruption. That part is pretty nasty. Maybe she's even better. Not from an income perspective. Zhuge Jin, also decent. Alright, first things first, court. Wen Chou, probably not gonna keep a court position. Not in that tier of court position. Faction wide, yep. Nothing great. Man, I don't have good items for you guys. He's not even on the field. Why is he equipping stuff? He's coming down to one of these tiers. Zhang He, I also don't think makes for a good faction wide position. 3 points of morale. Nothing else. He's coming down. What would he kind of fit as? It doesn't really matter. It's not that important. Zhao Yun also does not make a good faction-wide character. He's gonna take care of the household. Guo Jia makes a pretty good one. Kind of want to shift Zanba off air. Grand Tutor Zhuge Liang sounds about right. And then Liu Bei gives not terrible bonuses, like, but they don't really fit us. We don't really do anything with militia units. It's not what we're looking for. He gives 6% corruption reduction faction-wide. How does Zeon do that? Wait, where is that from? Expertise give faction-wide corruption reduction. Really now? Well, we'll keep looking. We can drop satisfaction for retinue upkeep discount, which I think is pretty huge. And also replenishment. We can afford the satisfaction hit at this point. Also has that building discount cost. Another 15% revenue upkeep discount. That's pretty big too. Zhang. Oh, we'll take a look at what else he can get, potentially. All right, we have unhappy people, which hopefully will fix. Oh, not much else. I think for the 15%, we're going to focus a lot on armies. Makes sense, unless we have like a better character than him. Yuan Yao, Yuan Shao's son, also a family member. 5% revenue upkeep. A lot of small things. This is also not terrible. Okay, so I think Zhang Xun and Han, not her, Yuan Yao are both viable. I think Yuan Yao first. It's also curious that I don't think authorities increase satisfaction anymore. So our court is not actually boosting satisfaction that much, which is what's happening here. There's a recent event hit. We have a spy coming back, I think, who's carrying that. This is Liu Bei's wife, who is going to get promptly fired. I'm not so concerned about the happiness because we're going to give a lot of positions away. Just so that it's not glowing anymore. unhappy faces. Can we check? Oh, we cannot see unhappy faces here. I know Taiyan's not happy. Kind of her fit here, be in charge of ceremonies. Sun Quan is not happy. Liu Zhang is not happy. Lady Feng has some good passive ones. We should probably just put her out there. She should just stay in our faction, basically. Let's give her a promotion. Sun Quan, Liu Zhang. Zhang Xun's going to get a job next turn. Make sure he doesn't leave us before then. Jiling, Yan Xiang. Are we keeping Yan Xiang? I guess so. It's like commerce boost at the end of the lay and a burn buff. Oh my gosh, he needs to be on the field. All right, Jiling. He's going to get a job next turn. I don't want to give him a title in the meantime. Yeah, that's the best we can do for now. Sun Quan, Liu Zhang. When did we... She was our spy. Okay. I was like, why is she not on the field in the fact that we have her? So she's gonna get fired. There's just a lot of things after Confederation into Emperor that we have to do. That might even take away the minus... No, it's not her. One of our spies carrying the -10, I'm pretty sure. We kind of want to keep her. She has good bonuses. Gaoshun definitely. Zanba, Yuanxi, Ma Xiu? Question mark? Comes with a lot of town units, so I guess he stays. Only one town cavalry. Oh, someone should be holding this. Perfect. And we'll be firing Matiet. Wugan's fine, Lady Feng is fine, Lady Liu, our lovely wife, is fine, I guess. This, I believe, is another spy of ours. Right. Which means she should also get fired. That also didn't take away the -10. Chuan Yuqiong, how do I make you delightful? I can just send you on the field, I think. Literally just summoning him will make him happy. What should we do? Where do we need him? Probably over here.
听命！再一次
Alright, we don't have to worry about him right now. After Ma Chao leaving us, we're extra careful. We could also
谨遵命令。
summon Zhang Xun in the meantime. It's not going to affect him getting a job next turn. He has a huge stack, doesn't he? It's fine.
居安思危，为
Because if you're the commander of your army, you also get a satisfaction boost because we picked up the army prestige points. He should have gone up from... Yep, he's gone a couple points. That's good enough. So that's done. I believe all the satisfactions are fine. All the armies have moved. What is this? Oh, they have action points left. Where are we throwing them? Feels like Liu Bei on Liu Bei action is something we could see. Alright, all of them has moved. We are going back to corruption reduction mode. What did we lose? We got copper back. We got copper back. That should be gone. Yeah, part of the reason our income got hit is because we lost copper and that just threw our corruption reduction out of whack. But we just got it back. Sun Quan was, you know, the south holding on to all those copper. Alright, that's a deserving upgrade. Let's do that. We need to boost that so we can actually put in a corruption reduction building. Oh. We don't need this. I also think we don't need this. Okay, that's roughly what we want with the units.
拉弓之时需屏气凝神。
We still need to find a couple administrators. We have a few preferred. Both of these sentinels are great. Fugan's also really good. Zhuge Jian's okay as well. %2 from all sources. 2% from all sources. Construction cost discount, a little bit different there. 10% versus 6%. We'll let Ma Yunlu take care of this. Wudu is going to require quite a bit of build-up. What other commandery do we need to get? I guess Dong will need one, but we need to keep a slot open to make vassals. What we actually need to do is shift some of these. Pingyuan's still okay to get administrator, but Wei does not need an administrator anymore. Actually, do we even need Hanfu in our faction? Now that we got so many. Why is he not fired? Right, I don't think we need Hanfu in our faction anymore.
潮汐虽平，其势不减。
Where is he? Here he is. He's not giving that bonus. He is giving us plenty of food, 1 extra food through that, and then I think there's a couple more food here. So we are going to go down in food. He's getting up there in age. He's going to die eventually. I think we just fire him now. That opens up the slot without doing all the messy switching. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's here. Yeah, we're back to 8 food. It's not a big deal. We can always downgrade this a little faster if we are really concerned about food. Perfect. I think we got our courts all fixed. Our armies are kind of fixed. And that took us the whole episode because that's basically what's going to happen. Using this as a save point again. It's not going to be a good fight. Zhao Yunpei has to retreat from here. We just kind of forced him there to pick up that. We still have plenty of cash. We are going to start designing some armies to continue our war. It's not looking too bad. People hate us, but we're not at war with too many factions. Looters, don't have to worry about them. We'll discover who took Yizhou. If no one will take it. And then probably instantly make it a vassal. We'll claim both so they can trade with us, and then we'll vassalize them and then just have another trade partner. The war with Liu He needs to continue, which I think we're going to do. Wipe this out, create another vassal here at the edge of the map. The northwest, we're probably going to have to pump army out. So like Chun Yuqiang is not just here for satisfaction. We're going to have to give him some units so that they can continue doing the fighting. We're going to clean this area out. Probably going to have to keep army around for the looters, which is annoying, but what can we do? And then probably pile on south into Hanzhong. I'm not sure if we want to touch the Nanman areas. We don't need to mess with them. We can kind of just take out Zhanglu. And that's it. I think we can sign a trade deal with them and just keep them happy. Or we can just keep Zhanglu happy. We just want the copper. The copper is very important. Once we get the copper, we can get out of this area. We're most likely going to be going to war with Liu Chong's old faction, just because where they are on the map. They are our trade partner. Okay, so if we could just walk through them, we'll walk through them. Is Liu Bei also trading with us? No, we have no deals with Liu Bei. So that might be our next target. Because they do have this piece of land here. Liu Bei's army is moving towards it. They do have a lot of good units. They might need some help. Or maybe Liu Bei Guan Yu Zhang Fei doesn't need any help. We'll see what happens. And then we'll probably use that opening to cut through here into the Central Plains, which put us kind of in between Kingdom of Wu and Kingdom of Wei. And then we'll pick off those targets as we go. Zhuge Dan Poli will run back here. We'll find him a couple partners. And then they can attack the capital, which is super, super close. And then we'll go and win the game by going south. Far, far deep into the south. So until then, bye.